And I saw red when I opened up the door. I saw red. My heart just slipped down to the floor. And I didn't need to see his face. I saw yours. I saw red and then I closed the door. I don't think I'm gonna love you anymore. Michael can sing, man. No, whatever. I'm deaf. Um, oh, God, I love that song. The late great Jamie Lane from Warrant. Oh my God, I used to love Warrant so much back in the '80s. You know, I was still in my young fella back then, throwing sides. I loved the hair bands. God, I loved the '80s hair bands. Starting with probably Motley Crue, and then working your way on up through Rat, Dokken, um, all those guys, and Warrant, of course. Poison. I just saw that Poison's going on tour. They put up a picture of the four of them, four original members, on Twitter, and yeah, they're touring this week. I mean, this next few months of summer. It looks pretty cool, man. Joan Jett's opening up for them. Def Leppard's with them, and somebody else, I forgot who. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the stock market. First off, hit the like button, subscribe, tell me how ugly I am, or pretty I am, or dumb I am, or smart I am. Do whatever you want. This is a free metaverse of Michael Myers, which I'm probably going to change my channel name to soon, because this channel's not going to be all about talking about AMC, because that shit gets boring after a while. No, 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 no. We're going to add movies to the mix. There's a whole huge trove of movies and music in the public domain that Michael intends to explore. Yes. What's so amazing about today is, number one, Michael called this 2 days ago. Michael called this yesterday, and Michael knew what was going to happen today if that CPI came in higher than 8.3. And it did. It came in at 8.6. Am I a genius? Nah, I've probably just been hit on the head too many times. But I saw that coming a mile away. And what's so nice, though, is that AMC only lost like 35 cents in a complete blood tsunami. I'm telling you. I had like 100 stocks on my watch list for giggles. And every friggin' one of them was red, except GME made like 23 cents. Oh my God! And Walmart was up, I think, and Walmart was the only stock on the Dow that was up. That's pretty. But for GME to hold, it's on not drop 10%, and for AMC just to drop 30 cents, who gives a crap about that? We're looking good. I always thought Michael Myers. First off, if you wonder why I wear the mask, it's because I'm ugly, and you don't look at an ugly guy. And plus, I'm shy. That's why I wear the mask. But hell, now I forgot what I was talking about. Both AMC and GME have held so strong in the worst of market conditions, and it's going to get probably worse next week because inflation is just so out of control. I mean, I don't need to tell you. If you filled your car up, if you went to buy some chicken, if you wanted to buy a loaf of bread or a gallon of milk or a dozen eggs, everything is up. I was reading about it all. Every aspect of that report, of that CPI, every sector was up. It wasn't just energy and housing or whatever. Food is going to get really, really expensive. I saw that video on News Channel from the farmer, and she's damn right. I mean, they're going to pass it along, and if you want to eat, ground beef, I mean, shit, you're going to pay 25% more than what you're paying right now. I mean, what the holy hell? We're all going to be eating spam Spam. That's what I'm talking about. Who the hell owns Spam? Hormel or somebody? I'm going to invest in that crap. And Walmart might be not a bad investment right about now because when the recession's already started. It probably started about 3 months ago. You're just starting to see the real ugliness start to dredge up. Oh my God, everything's so expensive. Gas is over $5 a gallon now. It'd probably be $6 by the end of summer, if not sooner. But we have AMC and GME. And I read an article, they were like, well, where can you go to hide from all this insanity? Well, most people are going to bonds because the bond yield keeps going up, I guess. I mean, it's well over 3% now, which is a indicator of a bearish market. Things will go down when bond yields go up. Like I said yesterday and the day before, you people need to listen to Michael. Don't make me come find you, because I will. Um, I think AMC and GME are your best hiding places right about now, and there may be some others. I see other AMC guys on the YouTube talking about BBY, BB, Nokia, Sundial, all these other stocks that are now trading in pennies or a few bucks are going to squeeze. I don't believe. I'm not so sure about that, but I know the facts on AMC. Fact is, we're probably at about 24.5% short interest, the highest ever. Fact. They got about 124, 25 million shares of our stock shorted into the market, all time high. And the cost of bar is about 40% to 50 to 60 to whatever. They can't play this game for long because Michael always felt that it would take an outside force to really make AMC and GME go to where I think it's going. I'm not selling for less than five figures. I can tell you that right now. No friggin' way. Not after all the stress and heart disease they've caused me with all the stress and whatnot and all these shenanigans. I want to get paid. And I think we will. I always thought an outside thing would happen, and we've had multiple outside things. We have a war that's going to last forever in Ukraine. All the supply lines are all effed up. Most retailers and stuff are sitting on a glut of inventory that they can't sell because people are not going to buy a patio set when bread is like $10 a loaf. Not happening. Food's coming first. The rest of that shit can go bye bye. People are going to pay their housing, gas, and food, and that's what's going to come first. The nice thing about AMC though is that if you want to take the family out for some entertainment, it would cost you $1,000 just to walk through the doors of Disney. Or you can go to your local AMC theaters, see some kick-ass movies, get some popcorn and whatnot, and you can get out of there for less than $100. And that's a good night out for the family or date night, whatever. Because these restaurants I read, all their prices are up 10%. I mean, and it's scary what they're forecasting about chicken and bacon and milk and eggs and seafood. Seafood, I think in Florida is up 15% since the start of the year, or at least year to date, whatever. It's just getting rough. And I think it's going to be the inflationary pressures, the idiot Fed, and the war and this hyperinflation that's going to absorb the entire globe. It's not just the United States. The European Union, they've got inflation up their ass. UK up their ass. Australia up their ass. Everywhere inflation is going to be hyperinflation thanks to a combination of everything. I don't know what. But there's going to be nowhere to run and hide for these assholes. A-holes, sorry, pardon my language. That's why I am so pleased. I actually added to my AMC today. I bought like 8 shares. That's all I can afford. But I'm at 300 plus or whatever, and feeling real good about that. AMC Theaters, the company should have a bueno weekend with Jurassic Park, Dominion, and Maverick still kicking ass. So we're on the right path. The noose is tightening. Hang in there, you monsters and maniacs. And remember, happy hunting.